Welcome back to the Fat Spoon Barbecue. So today we're doing tacos al pastor, but we're gonna do it a little different. We're not gonna do it on our rotisserie. So I can hear some oil heating up. I have some ajillo chilies and some onion and some crushed up bay leaves in here. We're gonna basically get these in the oil, toast them. I got about 15 peppercorns. That's it. I'm gonna get these toasting. We're not making a huge batch, so we'll get these toasting and then we'll be back. All right, now that our veggies are toasted up, I'm gonna get them in a blender here. Get everything in there. All right. Now to this, I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of cumin, or maybe a little more than a teaspoon. Same thing with some Mexican oregano. Then we have some thyme leaves, just dried thyme. Okay, now we're gonna go in with some sea salt, just like that. Now we have a little bit of cider vinegar. Good enough. And then we're gonna go in with some orange juice here. About a half a cup or so. Orange juice, about half a cup. Just like that. And then we got some pineapples. I got some pineapple rings and juice, so we're gonna go in with some, about 3/4 cup of the juice, or a little more or less. And then we're gonna add a couple pineapple rings to it. Beautiful. All right. Next, we have some achiote paste. Throw that in there. It's going to give it a nice color and flavor. And we have a little bit of chicken bouillon. I don't have cubes, it's kind of this pasty stuff, that's it. That, a little bit of water, and we get this blended up. Give it a taste. Oh, that tastes pretty good. I'm going to add a little more achiote paste and then we'll be back. Alright, so what I got here is a pork shoulder or a pork butt. It's basically boneless roast. So we're going to get rid of this and this. We're going to get the string off of this. Okay. And we're going to probably cut a little bit of this fat off the bottom here. We'll use that for sausage or something. It's actually pretty good. Need a little bit more. I want fat in this, so get a little bit of the fat off anyway. And I'll save it for sausage or whatever else. It won't go to waste. All right. So now what we're gonna do is slice this guy up. Kind of like that. That looks good. Alright. It could be as thin as thick as you want it. This is going on a flat top, so it's all going to be chopped up anyway. Okay. And I love these because it's nice and fatty. Fat is flavor. So, alright. A couple more slices. These in the bowl. This one will cut down a little bit. Just like that. All right. So what we're going to do now is Get our marinade, pour it over the top. Alright, and we're gonna make sure everything's marinating in here. And we're gonna let this marinate for a few hours. Look at that, beautiful. It smells great. But yeah, so we're gonna let this marinate for a few hours, and then we'll be back. Alright, that pork's been marinating for about 6 hours or so. I got a flat top heated up. So I'm gonna put a little oil on this thing. Spread it out. Beautiful. Not a very even playing field out here on this. That's alright. Get it spread out as best as you can. Now, I don't want a nice sear on these things. You gotta be careful. Last time I filmed this flat top, my camera heated up and shut down. So, alright, that's that. So now, I'm gonna get our pork going. Looks and smells amazing. Yeah, so just gonna. Okay. Get the rest of this on. If you could smell this, wow. Okay. Got one more little piece. That's it. We're gonna let this sear and caramelize on one side, and we'll be back. Alright, so we've been going for a few minutes. I'm going to cook these guys. I cooked a few already, so we got some nice caramelization going on. I'm going to give these guys a flip. Look at that, looking beautiful. Amazing. So yeah, so we're going to get these guys done. And then, that's it. Beautiful. Look at that, amazing. Alright, so we'll get these guys done, and we'll be back. Let's get these guys off. They're nice and caramelized, looking, smelling amazing. We'll get these guys off. Beautiful. If you could smell this, you'd be like, wow. Alright, so I'm going to get this off. And then next thing we're going to do, I'm using corn tortillas because I want to keep it kind of street taco style. So I got 2 corn tortillas here. I'll put them right there. Let them be up a minute or 2. And that's it. It's only going to take a few seconds to do this. We'll get these heat up, and we'll build a taco. Yeah, so we'll get this done, and we'll be back when we build our taco. Alright, let's make a taco. So we got our beautiful pork here. Basically, going to just dice this up. Just like that. It smells amazing. Looks amazing. Alright, so I'm going to set this aside here. Our cutting board. Get our taco shell there. Make sure we have the, there we go. Alright. So we're going to put our taco meat in here. Like I said, we doubled up the corn tortillas. They tend to fall apart a lot. Alright. Now these are street tacos, so it's not going to be like cheese and all that stuff. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we got our pork on. We're going to add a little raw onion. Just like that. A little cilantro. Chopped cilantro. And because it's al pastor, we're going to add a few pineapples to it. Not really a big fan of pineapples. Like pineapple on pizza, all that nonsense, but whatever. That's it. And then, last step, a couple squeezes of lime. And that's it. So we're gonna give this a taste test. We'll see you in a minute. All right, let's taste this taco. I know it's gonna be amazing, but I've been dying to try this. This guy up. Yeah. That was amazing. It's not really a fan of pineapple, but on here it works perfectly. The meat is perfect, it's tender. Yeah. I love it. Alright, excuse me. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. And don't forget to tell your friends, all that, subscribe, and all that fun stuff.